Just about a month ago, the Paranoid Android team made a grand re-entrance to the ROMing world with the introduction of builds for the ROM based off of Android 7.1.2 Nougat. Paranoid Android 7.1.2 brought a ton of new features, customization, and quite a bit more. And just about a month later, we have our hands on Paranoid Android 7.2.0. This latest version of the ROM brings improvements to the color engine, squashes a ton of bugs, and also introduces a few features that you'll probably find quite useful as you go throughout your day. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into Paranoid Android 7.2.0 to see just what it does bringing to the table. My name is Joe Marion from XDA TV, and let's get into the video right now. The color engine was first introduced with Paranoid Android 7.1.2, and this is the feature within the ROM that allows you to seamlessly swap back and forth of various colors for your both accent and primary colors throughout your system user interface. With the latest update to Paranoid Android 7.2.0, the Paranoid Android team has added a new gray color option for both your primary and accent colors, and the team has also introduced various fixes to any and all known bugs that were previously available and in the ROM if you are using the Substratum theming engine. Before, there were kind of some game-breaking issues there if you're using various themes on top of Paranoid Android, but all those have been squashed, and if you do choose to use Substratum over the built-in color engine, you should have a much more seamless experience this time around. Moving from updated existing features to brand new ones, the first new addition to Paranoid Android is a feature called Accidental Touch. Accidental Touch is a new addition that essentially turns off the navigation buttons on your device when it detects that you are using the touchscreen. So whether you're scrolling through your timeline on Twitter, you're messaging friends, you're playing a game you got from the Play Store, anytime you are interacting with the touchscreen on your phone or tablet running Paranoid Android 7.2.0, your navigation buttons, whether you're using capacitive or on-screen ones, will be disabled. They'll resume and work just like normal once you do stop actually using the touchscreen, but anytime you are, they will be inactive. And while this isn't really the biggest addition we've ever seen to a ROM, it's a very nice one and one that comes in quite handy on regular day-to-day use. Another smaller lifestyle feature that's added with the new Paranoid Android update is a feature called Pocket Lock. Pocket Lock works in a sort of similar manner, but rather than turning off the navigation buttons when you're using the touchscreen, this one will prevent any accidental inputs from the touchscreen or hardware buttons on your phone when it does detect that the phone is in your pocket. Pocket Lock works by using these sensors on the front of your smartphone, and essentially like you have with Pocket Mode on Oxygen OS, anytime the front of your phone is covered, presumably by the clothing in your pocket or any other situation, it will prevent any buttons or the fingerprint scanner or the touchscreen from being used. So if your phone is in your pocket, your bag or something, you will have accidental inputs on there because it will essentially turn off any input for the phone until those sensors are cleaned off and it is ready to be used. If you're a fan of downloading and keeping your music files locally on your device, you'll be really happy to know that the folks over at the Paranoid Android team have partnered with Simple City to have Shuffle Plus Music Player pre-installed in every version of Paranoid Android. Shuffle Plus normally costs 99 cents on the Google Play Store, so it's a nice value to have it pre-installed with the latest update to Paranoid Android. And within the app, you can browse through your songs by suggested, the artist, album, the individual song files themselves. You can easily cast your tunes to the Google Play Store, you can access your playlists, and even create these in big batches if you want to do that. If you hop over to your settings, you can use scrobbling with Last.fm to get your radio streams that way. You can adjust the album artwork for your tunes, and there's even a built-in theming engine for adjusting the base theme, the overall accent color, the theme color, if you want to use a white accent, if you want to adjust the color of the navigation bar. There's a lot to play around with here, and although I'm not someone who really uses local files as I prefer streaming solutions, Shuffle Plus is a great way to interact with your files and to use them and to listen to them if you do prefer to store them locally. So it's a great application, it works smoothly, and it's a really nice addition to the Paranoid Android ROM. Other changes to Paranoid Android with the 7.2.0 update include the ability to double tap on your status bar to sleep the device. There have been performance updates for your LED notification light. The Paranoid Android browser has been updated to be based on M60. There are various speed optimizations for unlocking your phone with a fingerprint scanner, and there are a ton of other various performance and power related enhancements as well. So far, the 7.2.0 update has been running very smoothly, it's extremely stable, and it's definitely worth checking out if you are running an older version of the ROM. Be sure to check out the link in the description below for even more information about the 7.2.0 update to Paranoid Android to get a full list of the supported devices and a really good breakdown of all the new features and improvements that have been added with this update. If you guys liked the video, please go ahead and click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and you can of course find links to my social profiles and XDA's as well in the description below this video. With that said, I've been Joe Marin from XDA TV. Thank you guys so much for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.